Hi everyone, Kaiah here with Litejam Guitar. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the Litejam Guitar, an application, to build an effective practice routine. The first thing when building a practice routine is to define your goal. For today's goal, I will say I want to become better at playing chords. I want to become a better soloist by learning arpeggios and scales. So we're going to cover chords, arpeggios, and scales. Your goal could be anything. Maybe it's, I just want to play open chords and be able to jam along to songs that I know. Maybe you're a more advanced player and your goal would be to learn a new scale, maybe harmonic minor or mixolydian. Defining the goal is very key in the practice routine because you want to build your practice routine to help you achieve your goal. Okay, let's get connected to the Litejam app and get started. If you need help getting connected, I've got a whole nother video about that. The link will be in the description. The first part of our practice routine has to do with chords. Today we're going to be looking at a chord progression 1, 2, 5, 1 in the key of C. That's a C major chord, a D minor chord, a G chord, and back to a C major chord. The first thing I would do using the Litejam app is to pull up the chords and navigate to C. You'll notice that underneath the fretboard in the application you will have 5 positions for C. Let's go through all of those. This will help you have a deeper knowledge of the fretboard. So position 1, C. Position 2. You will see bar here, and then second, third finger, fourth finger. You can also do this one by using a bar of just your third finger. Third position, fourth position, fifth position. I would do that for the rest of the chords as well. D minor, you have first position, second position, third position, and fourth position as well. And our last chord, G major, first position, second position, third position, fourth position, and finally, fifth position. Practicing these chords up and down the neck will give you the freedom to play the chord progression in different places. Now, I would practice playing that progression with the metronome. In the app, let's head over to the Progressions tab. And here we can use the playback button to loop the progression and play along. I'll do that now. C, D, G, C. Nice. If this speed is too fast for you, simply slow down the metronome and practice at a lower speed. Remember, there's no shame in going slow. It will help you get faster later. Now let's head over to the arpeggio section and take a look at our C, D minor, and G arpeggios. Let's zoom in here. Now you can see we've got a C arpeggio lined up here. In this case, the red dot will represent our root, green our third, blue our fifth, red our root. C shape. We can practice this arpeggio across the fretboard using the cage system in the app. Let's go over to the A shape. Now you'll see you've got your root here, your fifth, root, third, fifth. So we can go. Great. We can do our G shape. Our E shape. And our D shape. Now I would repeat that process for the D minor and the G chord. Next in your practice routine, let's head over to the scale section. Now I've got a C major scale loaded up here. First, I will start by honing in on specific positions using the range feature in the app. I've got a range loaded up here in the first position. Let's check it out. Root note on C. Now I'll take a look at the next range, starting on the 8th fret. Once you've picked out all the ranges, then I would switch to the full scale and try to play the scale up and down the neck all the way through. After you've completed that, now it's time to use that scale and jam. I've got a loop loaded up here, our 1-2-5-1 progression in the key of C. I'll leave the scale colors on. That way I know where I need to land, and I can land on those red notes. Remember, the red notes are our home notes. We want to start and end our phrases on the home notes. I'll jam along to the track and give you some ideas. Nice. Hopefully now you can build a practice routine that meets your goal, whether that be to play chords in open positions, up and down the neck, get better at arpeggios, or learning a new scale. Let me know in the comments below how you plan to use Litejam to build your practice routine. Before we get out of here, I'll do a quiz. I'm going to have a chord illuminated on the fretboard. Why don't you try to follow along at home and let me know what chord you think it is in the comments. What chord do you think this is? I'll play it. First finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. All right, what's that chord? That's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Kaiah Miller, Litejam Guitar.